folks, Maverick Indicators here. I'm going to get into 48.76, 48.32, 48.76. I think I'm going to get into 2 micros of gold here. And let me get out of here. Hopefully I didn't just show my account number. All right. So why are we in this trade? So some of you guys have been using the Maverick radar down here. And we've been setting ourselves up for opposite symbols. So what do I mean by that? Usually the dollar moves opposite of gold, and we've normally set this up where we are trading ES and NQ, and the VIX moves opposite of both of those. Now we are coming into, I want to use this guy. I want to say, you know, this is your zone, so you are coming into a zone here. So this will be interesting if we bounce down here, okay? But let me walk you through why we're in this trade. And I'm just playing around with the Maverick radar right now. I'm actually testing a couple new features that we're going to be adding to it. So anyway, just 2 micros on a funded account on gold. Gold has been so volatile lately. I mean, if you go back to last Friday, I think we hit our profit target of a decent amount in like no time. So anywho, so why are we in this trade? Well, I'm just on a 1-minute chart. I think these are regular candles. Yeah, these are regular candles. So, and so why are we in this trade? Sorry, I'm just looking at all this. First things first, bears are in control. Red background, bears are in control, and they kind of have been in control since back here, 6:30. So about 45 minutes, last 45 minutes, they've been in control. Price is broken below the Maverick guide. This blue line is what we call the Maverick guide. And when price is below it, we like to go short. When price is above it, we like to go long. Now this is middle of the night action, but if I go back to, sorry, it's the 1 minute, so I got to get really like, oh my gosh, look at this drop. Ooh, if you see pink, it will most likely sink. This is a good segue here. The Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data, not to price and direction. So hot pink is your strongest downside candle. The data is saying to the downside. So when you see hot pink candles, even though when you have this chop, you're below the Maverick guide. Remember, we like to go long when we're above it, short when we're below it. You're below the Maverick guide, you have hot pink candles. Hot pink is saying underneath the hood, we are seeing massive selling evidence, okay? Red is your second strongest downside candle. Gray is indecision or reversal, okay? And then let's find some bright green. Bright green is your strongest upside candle. So this means that as it's coming up, we're seeing in the data some major buying data. And it might not happen yet. It might be going sideways like here, but you still had bright green candles. You were still above the blue line. So you're like, all right, I'm going to hang in here. Everybody else had a bunch of red candles, up and down, up and down. Oh, I'm getting out. This thing's just going to crash. It's hit its ceiling here. It's hitting resistance. No, not you. You just stayed in and boom, it popped right back up. So let me walk you through this. Okay. All right. So bears are in control. Price is broken below the blue line, the Maverick guide. Let me zoom in here. I know some of you guys watch this on your phones and stuff on YouTube. Price is broken below the blue line, the Maverick guide. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down confidence arrows all screaming at you to get in. See this retracement right here? You see how it stopped? This would have been a green candle, and green candle. And how many people got shaken out right here and said, oh my gosh, I'm out. But you had hot pink candles. You just stayed in because we still were below the blue line, the Maverick guide. We still had hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Red background. Bears are in control. On the Maverick radar, you have an A+ signal. You have an A for your Maverick AI Pro. You have, because you have hot pink candles to the downside. You have an A grade for your Maverick Multi-X. 5 traders. Think of these algorithms as traders. Algorithm 1 through 5. Think of these as That's why we named them T1 through T5. Think of these as 5 traders that all have a completely different style. And they're voting across 6 time frames. Now I have this set for short time frames right now, but you can set them for whatever you want. Okay? And these 5 traders have a completely different style. Every single tick they're voting. And right now they are all in agreement that they are bearish on the 1 minute, bearish on the 2 minute, bearish on the 3, the 5, the 10, and the 15. Your Maverick trender is completely pegged to the top and you have a downtrend label. Now I got a B grade to the upside on the dollar, which is beautiful. Maverick trender is pegged to the top from here down to here. Okay. And this is showing massive strength and momentum. When this line is pegged to the top, it's massive strength and momentum. Look what we got here. Look what we got here. When it's at the bottom, it means nothing. So it always drove me nuts that there was all these like type of line indicators that like fake the heck out of you. Well, the Maverick trender, it's either at the top or it's at the bottom. And it's crunching this massive formula to say, is there strength and momentum to the upside if it's green? Okay, this is 6 in the morning, or red to the downside. And what we do, folks, is we do something I keep calling stacking probability. Bears are in control. This is an algorithm that's asking who's in control, bears or bulls. Bears are in control. Hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Your Maverick AI Pro tells the story. Green buying data, gray reversal, red, your second strongest downside candle, hot pink, your strongest downside candle. This is telling you not price and direction. This is telling you data underneath the hood. Red background, bears are in control. Hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Okay? Look at this. We're in 2 itty bitty micros. Okay? We're in 2 micros. Like, you got to be kidding me right now. All right? We're up $300. Maverick trender is completely pegged to the top, showing massive strength and momentum. All 5 traders are voting bearish across 6 time frames. Now, Maverick radar puts all that in perspective. Okay? Oh, look, all aligned, folks. All aligned. Oh, sorry, I got my thing. This will not happen with your Maverick radar. This is a testing version. I'm testing some new features on here, and we haven't worked out the headline piece on this beta version. You guys all have the good version. I am testing some new features in here that is screwing up this header, but we're going to get that coded and fixed today. But nobody has this version. This is my beta version that we're testing some new features. But this is what it should look like. Actually, it should be centered here, but it'll say all aligned. So if you have the Maverick radar, this will say all aligned. So look, now you have an A+ set up to the upside on the dollar. You have an A+ set up to the downside on gold. And we're stacking probability. Okay? You're within the first minute of a 5-minute change. You guys know I sit on my hands the first minute and the last minute. And look, this is a major support area that we're hitting right here. Okay? Let me just move this up just so you guys can see the profit and loss. Okay. Cool. So see how this was retracing and I'm just like cool as a cucumber? And how many people would freak out and go, oh, we're going up to the upside. That's it. This thing's over. No, I still have hot pink candles. All 5 traders are still voting bearish across 6 time frames. I still have an A+ set up on to the upside on the dollar and an A+ set up to on the upside to gold. My Maverick trender is still pegged. I'm in 2 itty bitty micros. Okay, my stop loss was way up because I just want to get it out of the way for this video, but I probably would risk about 50 bucks on this deal right here. Okay, so again, don't pay any attention to these headers because this is a beta version we're working on. You guys have the real deal version. But when we put in the new features, it kind of messed up this header, but we're coding that today. So anyway, listen, if you want clear vision on your charts, stacking probability, all right? This is what I feel is edge in the market. Come check us out. Not financial advice, do your own research, read what our traders are saying. And so many of you guys are crushing it. Oh my gosh, the wins from yesterday have been insane. I love reading them. Keep those coming. Keep emailing them to me. Oh my gosh. But if you want clear vision on your charts, come check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.